Hey, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. So it's been a good month, I think, since Heath and I put out our last video, and a lot has really been going on within our lives, within our businesses. So we just want to make a video today to just kind of recap on what's been going on, kind of where we're at now. As you can see or hear, my voice is not completely there. I had sinus surgery about a week and a half ago, and I got a little bit of a cold now. So it's just been one thing on top of another. And, I've been out of the shop for a while. So please stick with me, bear with me on the voice.
He sounds like Rudolph.
Yeah, I sound like Rudolph. I feel like Cameron from Ferris Bueller when he's like, "I'm dying, Ferris." That's how I feel right now. But I'm here to do this for you guys. And anyways, so that's kind of where we're at today. Now, one quick thing before we get started. A lot of you guys don't know this if you're not following us on Instagram. We are doing our 12 days of Christmas. What is the 12 days of Christmas? So you guys have done a lot for Heath and I over the past few years since we've had this channel. So much support, a lot of amazing feedback. When we wanted to do something this year to just try to give back to some of you folks out there.
And if you don't know about this, it's because you're not following us on Instagram.
Yep.
So get over to Potter & Sons and you can sign up. So we still have several days left of this.
Yeah.
Great giveaway still coming. So
yep, we have 1 week left.
Yep.
So we're giving away our biggest prizes have not even hit yet. We're going to be giving away Thursday boots. We're going to be giving away a gift card to Nick's Boots, TLB Majorca, Cobbler Union,
Carl
Friedrich. There are a lot of massive gifts coming your way over the next week. So in order to do that, just go down to the link right here. It is also down in the drop box or the description box below. And make sure you click on that link. All you have to do is give us your email address, which will sign you up for the Potter & Sons newsletter, which again is our business. And that's all you have to do. And then we will draw one lucky winner every day for the remaining part of this upcoming week. So make sure to do that.
All right. This year, let's do a little recap. Potter & Sons Southern Polish for 2021. This year has been incredibly busy. Just to kind of give you some perspective on the shoe repair, the cobblering side of it, last month we got how many views?
So last month alone, because a lot of folks don't realize, they see, oh, you guys have 300,000 subscribers. But what you don't realize about a lot of YouTube channels is that you may have 300,000 subscribers, but you get millions of views. So just last month alone, our channel got 1.4 million views. So that kind of puts things into perspective of just how that drives a lot of business.
And take a little minute sliver of that and say, these are potential people who want to have their shoes done. And these aren't always subscribers. Like I said, these are just a lot of viewers. These people contact us. So yes, our email system is sometimes on the verge of meltdown because we get practically hundreds of emails a day about these. So if it's slow getting back, that's why we're just inundated with this.
Yeah, and guys, we're like I said, we're just want to put this out there for y'all because we cannot thank you enough for the business that you guys are wanting to give us and push our way. We love being able to help y'all. And if we can help on your shoes, we love being able to do that. But as our channel has grown, and I know there's some other shoe cobbler guys on YouTube as well who are starting to feel those growing pains because I've heard it from them. As your channel grows and more people, like I said, by the millions are watching your channel, all of a sudden you kind of go from being like a local cobbler to now, like Heath said, we're getting thousands of emails from folks every week. Worldwide. And that is very difficult to try to keep up with. We have staff, but still a lot of our staff, it's me, you, our mom, our dad. So when you call our shop, you're probably getting our mom, Pam. And she works to the bone trying to make sure she's taking care of you all, answering your emails. Our dad, he's kind of come out of retirement to help us take soles off of shoes. Because, as you know, a lot of you guys think we have a lot of staff, like shoe cobblers, and we don't, guys. When you're sending your shoes to us, we have some people that we've hired to kind of help us take off soles and stuff, but it is pretty much me and you
putting them back together.
Putting your shoes back together.
Yes. On that, a lot of people have said, well, why don't you just hire more cobblers? It's not that easy.
Yeah.
If it were that easy, you would have cobbler shops in every corner, like in the golden days. But they've closed down. People have kind of fallen away from this career, and a lot of people, especially the younger generation, they don't even know what cobblers are.
Yep.
They think it's somebody who makes a dessert, with peaches and blackberries, and so would we like to hire another cobbler to come in? Absolutely.
Yeah.
So if you are out there and you are serious about actually wanting to become a cobbler, contact us. Yeah. Let us know. We're in the Tennessee area, so you might want to be somewhat either willing to relocate, and if you're married, make sure you tell your spouse because they have to be on board too. Or if you're in the local area and you actually want to come work with us.
Yeah. Part-time, full-time, right now, like he said, we want to continue to grow. We want to be able to help you guys with your shoe repair, but we're just becoming so inundated with shoe repairs that it's becoming almost impossible.
Yeah.
Heath and I just cannot keep up with it all anymore. And we've tried hiring folks in the past, and a lot of folks will come. They might work, a month or two, maybe even 6 months. But they always have in the back of their mind, well, I want to go do something else with my life. I'll just come work with you guys, until I get my feet on my...
And it takes a long time to train somebody to do this.
And yeah, so this is definitely going to be one of those things, guys. If you want to come work for us, I promise you our business continues to grow and you're going to do well, but you really
We will keep you supplied.
Yeah, we will keep you supplied in shoes for years, I hope. But you really have to want to do this, and it can't be, because I get this email a lot from folks. Hey, I really want to learn how to make boots. Can I come work for you guys so you can show me how to use machinery? Man, I'm too busy to waste my time teaching you how to make boots that you end up leaving Heath and I a year down the road. We just can't do it. So again, if you really want to come learn the art of shoe cobbling and
work with us,
come on board with us, then definitely let us know.
Now, also, kind of on the Potter and Son side, we got a lot of cool things coming down the pike. It's pretty. We are wanting to diversify, and I guess after the whole JR fiasco,
give them a quick recap in case they don't know.
Okay, if you weren't sure about the JR thing, so JR, for the people who just aren't shoe aficionados, JR is a German sole leather company. They've been around for generations, 1800s, and they are world renowned, and they make the best, if not some of the best sole leather in the world. And just out of the blue, we got wind that they were closing their doors. And everybody was kind of like, oh my gosh,
panicking.
What are we going to do? Yeah, panicking. And there was this run on the market, and that's why it's hard to get JR soles at the moment. There is an alternative because they have teamed up with another tannery company in Germany. And that company, I did some research into them, and they don't just focus on soles for shoes. They do leather for all kinds of different markets, including the shoe market. So they've diversified. And I think my hands are only going to be good for so long. As we get older, it's going to be hard pulling things off, and we can
at
do
some point. We're just not going to.
At some point, we're just not going to be able to do it. And that also another reason we'd love to hire somebody to come and work with us. So Potter and Sons, you're going to see a lot of changes. We're still going to be cobbling. We're going to be focusing on shoes, putting out good videos, but we're fixing to start diversifying Potter and Sons.
Yep.
It's going to be cool. It's going to be a lot of neat stuff. So stay tuned. Follow us on Instagram. Good stuff coming down the road. So that's kind of where Potter and Sons is.
So now, Southern Polish. So in case you guys aren't aware, Southern Polish is mine and Heath's other company. It is a sandal business that we created a couple of years ago, and or several years ago, but it has grown a lot within the past couple of years. Unfortunately, 2021, because of COVID around the world, there were a lot of major hiccups.
As with everything,
yeah,
pretty much. A little recap on this. We used to make all of these sandals in-house.
Yeah.
But they were piecemeal. We were making one, as the order come in, we'd make a sandal.
And they were spectacular.
And they were fantastic. But we couldn't keep up with demand. So
we
outsourced to Mexico. And there's nothing wrong with, products coming out of Mexico. There are some fantastic things. But when COVID hit, it hit the factory who was making ours. It hit their staff. It hit their workers. and they had, they lost a lot of workers. And then when they were able to bring in new workers, those workers were not the original workers. And so you started to see a little.
You constantly had different people working on your sandals every day, which doesn't do well because you want kind of the same people doing the same thing every day so that it's, continuity and they come out looking the way they're supposed to.
It gets from your head, like with any craft. It moves from your head into your hands. You don't even almost have to think about it because you can just feel it.
Yeah. So unfortunately, hundreds or thousands of flip-flops, made their way finally to our shop. And, a lot of them just weren't up to par with what we have always expected from our products. And it really hurt. We really took it in the shorts on some of those orders. And we just kind of put our heads together, Heath and I and our family, and we said, you know what, we have got to get back to the basics. We see a lot of potential with Southern Polished. Like Heath said, we used to make them ourselves in our shop, and they were great quality, and we want to get back to that. So we've really had things in motion over the past several months, working with companies here in the States, and we don't want to put too much out right now. You'll begin to get little teasers over the next several weeks, next couple of months about what's going on. But we are super excited, and we've made some tweaks to the designs to make them even better,
more comfortable.
Try to bring the price point down, which is very difficult in today's world.
More options.
Yeah. So we're not going to say too much yet, but just to say we are very excited, but it is going to it's going to take a lot from Heath and I. We're going to be very busy. Again, on top of not only being shoe cobblers, we also run these two businesses. So, as much as we would love to sit and work on boots all day, unfortunately, we can't always do that. We wear a lot of different hats. And again, we're going to be very busy in the upcoming months, but we're excited. All right, guys, so that just about does it. Like I said, I really appreciate, I know this isn't some spectacular shoe repair video. I know that's definitely what you guys really like to watch, but we've been so busy over the past, several weeks, and we just didn't have time for that, unfortunately, again this week. But we only thought it was fair, to come to each of y'all and, just kind of let you know what's going on, let you know, we really are trying as hard as we can to make sure everything's getting out as quickly as possible and doing the best work we can. But like I said, we have a lot of things coming up in 2022. We hope to be hiring a lot more staff. And, by doing that, I hope that just continues to make the wheels spin a little easier each and every day. Anyways, thank you all again for your support in 2021. We love you guys. We really appreciate it. Thanks for all you've done for us. And we look forward to being with you in 2022 and helping you guys out in any way that we possibly can.
And we wish you and your families and your loved ones a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Enjoy the time.
Merry Christmas, everybody.